I'm crazy, but I'm happy. They always say, I always tell people, I say, I'm crazy, but I'm happy. And I'd rather be crazy and happy than insane and sad. And I've never been accused of being insane, so I've never been sad.
Please tell me which came first, the chicken or the egg?
The chicken, because God made it. God made the chicken. That's the only way I can tell you. I sort eggs, get the bad ones from the good. I hold it up to the light. If I see it look like a spider web, that means it's getting ready to break. But if it's a good egg, I put it in the blue containers. Then we box them in the boxes and they give them out to people that's hungry, and we help feed them. And so every time you pick up an egg at the grocery store, you may not think too much about it, but you don't see stuff like this because, see, it's bad, because it's dirty. We throw them away. If you want scrambled, we can fix you right out. I love this idea of helping others. You are what you give. If you don't give nothing, you ain't nothing. Pardon my English, but you are what you give. If you don't give, you're a sad person. I'll go hospice, hospitals, nursing homes, and sing to them and act silly. And in other words, I act normal. And you do a little bit with someone, you can gain, even though you may not get no money, but you'll gain in your heart and your spirit, and it'll lift you up, and then you can lift others up. If you can make one person smile, then you can make them forget their problems.
Glenn, please tell me about the problems you have that you wish to forget.
At age 55, I'd had a history of heart attacks. No one wanted to hire me. And I started to commit suicide. I thought life was over. But God stopped me from doing it. My friend called me and she talked to me for over an hour. Honey, I went to sleep. And I woke up and said, "You stupid idiot, what was you thinking?" I normally wouldn't have done that. That's not normal for me. 3 months later, I had a massive heart attack and I died. And they took me to the hospital and brought me back. I can't tell you what happened. All I know is that I didn't want to come back and they brought me back. And everybody tells you they see a light at the end of the tunnel. I see no light, but I felt the peace. When they brought me back, they said I was screaming, "No, I don't want to come back." And that's all I know. That's the reason why I like doing stuff like this, because each time you do something, you gain something. It may be a little memory here or there, but it's something. And like the woman I love, I dated her for 15 years. Her mom wouldn't let us get married. She died. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. Everything is lovely. Don't you think? Oh, she liked oatmeal. Oatmeal and raisins and toast and bananas. That was her favorite breakfast. And she liked scrambled eggs and stuff too, but her favorite was oatmeal. And it's hard for me to eat oatmeal today because of that, with raisins, because she was the love of my life. That was my woman. I told her, I said, down in Kentucky, you don't say my wife, you say my woman. And if you walk into some place and say, that's my woman, them men better leave you alone, because they know That's what I said, you're my woman. And she just took a little bit to hear that. Anybody does you wrong, you got to forgive them. That's the first step of making friendship. Some people think it's a sign of weakness, but once they find out you can be a good friend, then you got a friend for life. And you plant a garden, and you share your harvest. These chickens, they have a purpose. They lay eggs. After they get so old, they become something for people to eat. They have no idea what's in store for them. But you have an idea what's in store for you. There you are. Right now, you're laying your eggs. You may not see the eggs, but you're laying them. Always look forward. If you look backwards, you're going to stumble and fall. That's why you don't worry about dying. You have a reason to die. You're born to die. And you are going to die. Every one of us in this room is going to die. So we should be grateful that and live a good life so that when we die, we'll have some reason to go on and have hope. If you don't live a good life, you don't have no more hope. And I'm going to be cremated. I can't see wasting the ground, taking up room for an old body like mine. But first, I want to donate any part of my body to anybody that can use it for whatever purposes and what's left in cremated. And then, see, when I die, I'm still doing something good for somebody else. If you ain't doing anything, get off your buff and get out there and help somebody. You'll be surprised how good you'll feel.